Hi everybody, my name is Wayne, and today we'll explore how all frequencies in existence contain both outer and inner radiance, creating the complete spectrum of consciousness and manifestation. True Da'at doesn't exist as a thing or place, it's a theoretical concept representing the origin of everything. From this source emerges the highest frequency, which we can understand as pure neutral energy. In sacred geometry, 9 represents this neutral principle. Adding 9 to any number returns you to the same base number. For example, 3 plus 9 equals 12, and 1 plus 2 equals 3. This mathematical truth reflects a deeper cosmic principle. Here's the key insight. Every frequency that emerges from Da'at is complete in itself. There's no actual splitting or separation. Instead, each frequency contains two aspects, an outer radiance that we experience as consciousness or physical expression, and an inner radiance that represents its superconscious potential or essential nature. When we speak of low frequency, we mean the outer radiance is minimal while the inner radiance is vast. Conversely, high frequency means the outer radiance is expansive while the inner radiance is more concentrated. Think of it like a wheel. The hub, inner radiance, moves slowly while the rim, outer radiance, moves quickly, yet they're parts of the same unified motion. These complete frequencies find balance through constant oscillation between states where outer radiance dominates and states where inner radiance dominates. This creates the dynamic flow of energy we observe throughout the universe. This dynamic generates what we call the cosmic egg, with the full spectrum of possible frequencies theoretically mapped across 27 points, from 0 to 26. The progression follows sacred geometry, from 1 to 3 to 9 to 27, each level representing a further differentiation of the original neutral energy. The reason we have 27 theoretical points follows a precise pattern of manifestation. The initial point differentiates into 3 expressions, yin, yang, and neutral, while remaining fundamentally whole. These 3 points then each become neutral centers that differentiate again, creating 9 points. When this process repeats once more, we arrive at our 27 points. This reveals how the original unity expresses itself in progressively more diverse forms while maintaining its complete nature at every level. This fractal pattern explains why we observe yin, yang, and neutral qualities alternating throughout the system. It's not random, but follows the inherent structure of how consciousness manifests in increasingly differentiated yet always complete forms. However, the extreme ends can never be utilized. Point 0 would represent pure inner radiance with no outer expression, too close to undifferentiated Da'at. Point 26 would represent pure outer radiance with no inner essence. These extremes are reserved, being too close to the pure expression of Da'at or Tao to function in manifestation. This leaves us with 25 active points from 1 to 25, creating 24 practical bandwidths of frequencies, our 24 cosmic chakras. These organize themselves into patterns. 9 represents neutral, 3 relates to yang qualities, and 6 to yin qualities, following the principle that yang, which is 3 plus yin, which is 6, equals neutral, which is 9. Each bandwidth maintains this complete nature, containing both outer and inner radiance in different proportions. This explains why every level of existence, from atoms to cosmic beings, possesses both consciousness, or outer radiance, and essence, or inner radiance, just in vastly different ratios. This pattern manifests throughout nature, the 24-hour cycle, the seasonal changes viewed from both hemispheres and our own energy system with its 8 yin meridians, 8 yang meridians, and 8 primary chakras, all reflections of these 24 fundamental frequencies. In practical terms, when we engage in spiritual practice, we're not creating something new but shifting the balance between outer and inner radiance within ourselves. As consciousness expands, our outer radiance increases while maintaining connection to the vast inner radiance that connects us to Source. This model reveals why absolute states are impossible in manifestation. There's always some outer expression in the most withdrawn states, always some inner essence in the most expressed states. The universe breathes through these complete frequencies, each containing the whole while expressing unique proportions. Our evolutionary journey traces a path through these frequencies, moving from the lowest, where minimal outer radiance means minimal volition and agency, toward the highest, where expanded outer radiance grants maximum volition and creative power. This mirrors our development from infant to adult within a single lifetime, but extends across countless incarnations, from atomic consciousness to celestial being. Yet this isn't a linear progression with a final destination. Having traversed the full spectrum, consciousness begins anew, rediscovering itself at each level in an eternal cycle. We don't just climb a ladder, we ride an infinite spiral where each revolution brings deeper understanding of the same eternal truths. In this way we rediscover ourselves over and over throughout eternity, each cycle both familiar and utterly new. This isn't about ascending from low to high, but about recognizing the completeness present at every level, and learning to consciously participate in the eternal dance between outer expression and inner essence. In upcoming videos, we'll explore how each of these 24 cosmic frequencies manifests through the meridian system, their planetary associations, tarot correspondences, and their roles in our development. Understanding that each frequency is complete, containing both the manifest and the unmanifest, transforms how we approach energy work and consciousness development. Thank you for exploring these fundamental principles with me. Until next time, contemplate the complete nature of your own consciousness. Where do you experience greater outer radiance? Where greater inner radiance? And how can you honor the wholeness present in every moment? Go in peace.